New Thought Media Network. We are a global broadcast network of positive music, media, and entertainment, inspiring humanity's evolution along the journey of enlightenment and creating a world of love, peace, empowerment, and prosperity for all. New Thought Media Network. Positively inspiring. We invite you to join our prayer broadcast every day at 8:15 a.m. and 8:15 p.m. Mountain Time. Send us your prayer requests or schedule a private prayer session by emailing prayer@ntmedia.org. And now, it's time to pray together.
Hello, folks. It is Thursday, July 4th, 2024. My name is Muro. I'm a prayer practitioner here on the New Thought Media Network, and I am delighted to spend this time with you in prayer once again. So today, being the 4th of July here in the United States, also known as Independence Day, we talk a lot about freedom. And it occurred to me this morning as I was reading through Science of Mind magazine that we often take freedom for granted. We often do not understand the depths of how so many of us do not have that freedom. So this is a quote from Ernest Holmes speaking about this. And he says, if we want freedom, we must understand that freedom is born finally and only in such degree as some system is devised whereby individuals are allowed complete freedom so long as they do not in their freedom impose bondage on someone else. As long as they do not in their freedom impose bondage on someone else. So the reason I chose this particular quote is because while we often talk about freedom in terms of our spiritual development, it's important to recognize that freedom is something that we need to guard. It is something that we need to protect. It is something that we need to actively work on. So, to use a quaint little expression, trust in Allah, but tie up your camel, right? So there is work for us to do. So I want to take this into prayer. Let me just see who's here. Hello, Wayne. Good to see you. So I want to take this into prayer, and I'll invite you to close your eyes or soften your gaze if you're comfortable in doing so, if it's safe for you to do so. Allow yourself to truly tune into this moment, putting aside anything that came before, anything that's going to come afterwards, just allowing yourself to be fully present here and now. And as I breathe into this moment, I recognize that this moment is sacred. And I recognize that this moment is perfect. And in this moment, my ability to be free is a matter of my choice. Do I allow myself to be held back, to be limited, to be imprisoned by my false beliefs, by my doubts, by my fears? Or do I allow myself to recognize that I am one with the One? I am one with loving spirit. I am one with the universe, with Gaia. I have the ability to see the connection that I have with the One. I have the ability to see the connection that each and every one of us has with the One. I have the ability to recognize within myself divinity, just as I can within each and every other individual, to recognize their divinity. And so, as I look at that, as I take that truth into my life, I am encouraged, I am invited, I am implored to be able to take all of that goodness and bring it out into the world. And so my idea of freedom and limiting, or rather eliminating those things that limit me, that extends to each and every one of us. That means that I recognize the divine in all, not just in those people that I feel close to, not just in those people I understand, not just to those people who share my political or spiritual beliefs, but to all. To all. Whether they are sitting peacefully in meditation, or whether they are on a battlefield, whether they are the aggressor or they are the person who is being aggressed upon. Regardless, each and every one of them, each and every one of us is divine, is perfect, whole, and complete in our divinity. But we're also human. And so in my humanity, I seek to turn away from hate. I seek to turn away from anger. I seek to turn away from judgment and instead turn towards forgiveness, turn towards compassion, turn towards love, turn towards understanding. It's not simply a matter of accepting differences. It's a matter of celebrating them. And so on this day that we refer to as a day of independence, I seek to enjoy the freedom that I have been given in my life to choose how I act and react to all that is going on around me, all that is going on within me. And I choose to give the same opportunity to others, to extend compassion, to extend love, to extend understanding, to extend not only acceptance, not tolerance, but celebration. Celebration of those things that make us unique. I have within me both the divine and the human. And so both of these must work together for me to have a fulfilling life. And so today and every day, I will bring about a greater understanding of who I am and whose I am in this world. I will fight for the rights of those who are disenfranchised. I will recognize the privilege that I have in so many different ways. And I will recognize that that same privilege is not given to so many others. And so I will use my talent, my time, my treasure to bring about a better, more equitable, freer existence for all that I possibly can. Knowing that this is my truth, knowing that this is my invitation to extend my divinity throughout my humanity. I give thanks. I rejoice in this ability. I rejoice in this invitation. I rejoice in my capability to fulfill this. But I need not do this alone. I am doing this with the grace and the love of the One. And so I let God. I let go. I surrender to the power and the presence of the One within me. And so it is. Folks, today and every day is an opportunity for each of us to bring about more love in this world, to bring about more goodness, to bring about all that we hold dear and all that we recognize as our divine truths. It is our opportunity, our invitation to bring all of that out into the world. So, I just want to remind you of a few things going on today on the New Thought Media Network. Immediately following this prayer is the morning sip with Rev Melissa. Let's see, at 8:30, or rather, I'm sorry, at 9:30 Mountain Time, Viviendo en Oración, Living in Prayer. 12 noon, Finding the Joy in the Journey. 1 p.m., The Vibrant Living Hour with Ken Ludwig. And of course, we pray every day. Oh, hello, Garrett. Good to see you. And so it is. All right, folks. By all means, do anything and everything that you can to bring about the most magnificent, the most fantastic, the most beautiful representation of who and whose you are out into this world. That's freedom. And know two things. Know that you are loved, and without a doubt, you are love. I'll see you again tomorrow. Namaste.
On behalf of everyone at New Thought Media Network, thank you for being a member of our virtual family. Your financial contributions help share the New Thought message with people from around the world. Please visit and contribute at www.ntmedia.org/donate. New Thought Media Network. Come be you. And please like, share, and subscribe. Until next time, peace and blessings. On behalf of the New Thought Media Network, thank you for being with us for this special prayer broadcast. We look forward to being with you again soon, 8:15 a.m. or 8:15 p.m. Mountain Time. Until then.